A pursuit and subsequent traffic stop leads to a damaged State Patrol cruiser and charges against the driver of a pickup. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. I'm Scott Miller, filling in for Ryan Murphy. In our top story, a 43-year-old Scottsbluff man is facing numerous charges following an attempted traffic stop and pursuit that ended with the suspect vehicle backing into a State Patrol cruiser and shoving it into a building. NSP officials say the trooper attempted a traffic stop of John Narrison's pickup for driving with no lights near 21st Avenue and South Beltline Highway around 7:20 Thursday evening. During that stop, the driver exited the vehicle, refused to obey the trooper's commands, then got back in the pickup and fled with the trooper in pursuit. The pickup was then stopped on Portal Place north of the intersection with East 15th Street. But the pickup was put back into reverse, ramming the patrol vehicle with the trooper still inside. The uninjured trooper exited the cruiser, but Narrison continued backing into the NSP unit, pushing it into a building and getting his pickup high-centered on the cruiser's hood. Narrison tried to flee the scene on foot, but the trooper deployed a taser and was able to place him under arrest. Narrison was scheduled for arraignment Friday morning on charges, including fifth offense DUI, attempted assault on an officer, and use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony with initial bond placed at $350,000. The Nebraska Supreme Court has denied post-conviction relief for convicted Scottsbluff murderer Raymond Mata Jr. Mata argued the district court had erred in denying his constitutional claims. He was made to wear shackles in front of the jury during jury selection, overruling his claims that the sentencing scheme requiring a judge to make factual findings to impose the death penalty was unconstitutional, and overruling his claims that his constitutional rights were violated by the legislature's passing of a bill repealing the death penalty and then a public referendum reimposing it. The High Court rejected all of Mata's claims and ruled the district court did not make a mistake in denying his motion for post-conviction relief. Mata was convicted and sentenced in 2000 for killing and dismembering his girlfriend's 3-year-old son. A jury of 12 Goshen County residents have convicted a Scottsbluff woman on a charge of aggravated battery stemming from a stabbing that took place outside of a Torrington bar in December. 36-year-old Amy Palomo was found guilty following a 2-day jury trial earlier this month. Court documents say that authorities were called to the alley behind the Mint bar regarding an assault involving 2 stabbing victims. Palomo and her brother Adam were both arrested and charged. However, prosecutors dismissed the case against Adam Palomo after his victim refused to testify in the case. Amy Palomo now facing up to 10 years in prison when she's sentenced on January 13th. Well, coming up after the break, we have a little bit of Jekyl and Hyde as far as weather is concerned. Bill says we're in for another blast of winter, and he has your weekend weather forecast right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
Meet Toberfest, the famous once-a-year sandwich celebration of all things beer, cheese, mustard, and pretzel roll, now happening all over the world, in America, in Arby's. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
cold conditions are out there earlier, and we've warmed up today. A pretty nice day out there. Temp's going to be in the 50s as we go through the evening hours and into the 30s overnight. So enjoy what's coming, because we've got abrupt changes coming tomorrow. It's going to turn sharply colder. We're in for a period of moderate to heavy snow, and then downright frigid next week. We're going to be in the deep freeze for sure for portions of next week. Hit 50 yesterday, 24 for a low. We were above normal temperatures today. A really nice day out there. Nothing in the rain gauge, about where we should be for the month, and still about 4 inches above normal for the year. And we're going to be adding some more to that. 50 right now in Laramie, 50 in Craig, 54 in Casper. Here's our 63, one of the warmest temperatures. In fact, the warmest temperature on this reading, 63 in Scottsbluff as we zoom in. 63 also in Torrington and up in Chadron. A very pleasant evening tonight. Great night for Friday night football, the last regular season game for many teams tonight. South winds are out of the west-southwest, 5 to 10 primarily. Some areas not even up to 5 miles an hour. A little stronger out here in eastern portions of Wyoming. Well, speaking of eastern portions of Wyoming, here we go. We do have a couple of things. We still have that high wind warning posted through tomorrow for the high country, and then this area shaded in blue. It does include northern Sioux County, the eastern counties of Goshen and Niobrara, Platte counties, in central Laramie County, and then over into the high country. That's a winter storm watch. Now it starts tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, and look at this, it goes all the way through Monday morning, although the bulk of the accumulating snow I think will end by Sunday night. We're going to be dealing with accumulating snow, sharply colder temperatures, and strong winds. And it's not just that area. We're going to see the snow spread out into all of us. Tonight, nothing to worry about. Calm weather conditions here all across the region. Temperatures are going to be pleasant tonight, not too cold even. Some areas not even going to get below freezing. In fact, most of us won't fall into the below freezing mark. Look at Wheatland at 48 tonight for a low. Now tomorrow, we're going to start the day off fairly nice. We'll watch off to this area though. Here comes the frontal system with that storm system diving to the south. This is 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and then tomorrow evening, snow spreads across the area. Again, it'll be late in the day. I think most of the day tomorrow is going to be decent. It will be breezy at times, but we're going to pile the snow in here. This is temperatures at late afternoon with the colors, but 48 for a high is all in Lusk, 64 in Kimball, 65 in Sydney, 68 in Ogallala. How far north that warm air pushes before that cold front gets here, going to have a huge dependency tomorrow on what we're looking at for temperatures. So we're still a day out from the storm system. We're going to do our best to forecast some snowfall amounts. So here we go. This is what we're forecasting as of right now. This is for the next 36 hours or so. This will take us through the day tomorrow and into tomorrow night, and then early on Sunday. So this is what we're looking at right now. A general 1 to 2 inches for a large portion of the region. 2 to 4 inches from Kimball up to Scottsbluff to Alliance. Maybe 3 to 6 Chadron over to maybe as far as Lusk. This area right here is where we're concerned about, where this bullseye of heavier snow is going to fall. That's going to put some people in that 4 to 6 to 7 to 10 inches of snow. Can't rule that out in a few areas. And again, where this small, heavier, intense band sets up, we could see some pockets in there easily over 7 to 10, maybe even close to a foot in isolated areas. We'll continue to refine this and get better on snowfall totals, but once we get beyond, now this is Sunday morning, this is beyond what we showed you on snowfall totals. This is additional snow Sunday evening into Monday morning, maybe a brief break before Tuesday morning another system swings through and brings us another round of some snow. That should push out of here on Wednesday in time for trick-or-treating on Thursday. But it's going to stay cold here across the region. It's going to be a chilly, chilly Halloween. 36 tonight, clear skies, calm weather conditions. Tomorrow, really not bad. There's going to be some breezes around 15 to 25. That cold front's going to blast through. Fall temperatures, rain to snow late. Most of the day, though, tomorrow just going to be sunny and breezy. Then take a look at what we're looking at for Sunday. Highs only in the upper 20s. We'll stay maybe to near freezing on Monday, and then look at another reinforcing shot of cold air come in Tuesday and Wednesday. Both of those days, we may not get to the mid-20s. Lows Tuesday and Wednesday night down into the single digits. And then maybe by Halloween, we rebound into the mid-30s. But it is going to be a prolonged period of colder temps starting late tomorrow evening, afternoon into evening, and really for most of next week. It's going to be below normal, much colder and certainly a shock to what we've had the last few days.
Meet Toberfest, the famous once-a-year sandwich celebration of all things beer, cheese, mustard, and pretzel roll, now happening all over the world, in America, in Arby's. Arby's, we have the meats.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
Known previously as Angela's Bridal and Boutique in downtown Scottsbluff, now tuxedos and men's formal wear by Angela's. Brought to you by WeBorg 21 Center. We are excited to offer you more one-on-one customer service. Whether you need a tux for the wedding, a suit for the office, or you're just ready to step up your everyday fashion. And don't forget our second location. Angela's Boutique is now located at Bianco & Company in downtown Scottsbluff, still empowering women to look and feel their most confident. The same great boutique, now just down the street.
Chicken street tacos from Taco John's with our signature garlic lime sauce. Or upgrade to sirloin steak for just $1 more. 3 for just $5. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Welcome back, everyone. Finalists have been announced to fill the vacancy of the president's position at Western Nebraska Community College. The finalists are Dr. Timothy Alvarez, president of Otero Junior College in La Junta, Colorado; Dr. Denise King, vice president for academic affairs at Cleveland State Community College in Cleveland, Tennessee; and Dr. Carmen Simone, the vice president and dean at the University of South Dakota Community College for Sioux Falls in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Each candidate will be on the Scottsbluff campus Wednesday, November 13th to take part in public forums. And on Thursday the 14th, the Board of Governors will conduct individual interviews with the 3 candidates. A new president is expected to be announced in late November with a start date of January 1st, 2020. WNCC and the Masons of Nebraska celebrating the culmination of the $18.5 million renovation project at the college this week. A ceremonial cornerstone laying at the main building on the Scottsbluff campus Thursday, part of 2019 Homecoming Week. Masonic officers from across the state took part in the ceremony, led by Grand Master Bob Moninger of Burwell. Moninger told those in attendance that Masonry relies heavily on symbolism, and ceremonies such as this one help relay the Mason's message.
The cornerstone laying ceremony is symbolic. Masonry relies heavily on symbolism to relay its message. The cornerstone and the accompanying time capsule will be symbolically laid today for installation at a later time. We use the tools of the builder's trade to impart moral and ethical lessons. You will see the cornerstone tried by the square, which teaches morality, by the level, which teaches equality, and by the plumb, which teaches rectitude of conduct.
Following the cornerstone laying ceremony, WNCC provided guided tours of the new facilities. In addition, a business after-hours event co-sponsored by the Scottsbluff Gearing United Chamber of Commerce allowed WNCC students to connect with area business professionals and leaders and pursue job and internship opportunities. The University of Nebraska Board of Regents today appointing Walter Ted Carter Jr., a higher education executive with an extensive record of growing student and academic success, as the priority candidate to serve as the 8th president of the University of Nebraska. Carter, a retired vice admiral in the U.S. Navy, is the immediate past superintendent of his alma mater, the U.S. Naval Academy. Carter immediately starts a 30-day public review period that will include forums across the state where Nebraskans will have the opportunity to meet him, ask questions, and provide feedback. After the conclusion of the 30-day period, if the board deems appropriate, the Board of Regents would vote on Carter's appointment as the university's president-elect. Well, the Monument Dog Park in Gering will be the place to be this Saturday, as pet owners are encouraged to dress up their dogs for the annual Halloween costume contest. Organizers say things will kick off at 10:30 with registration, judging at 11, and awards to be presented at noon. This year there will be multiple categories: Best Large Breed Costume, Best Small Breed Costume, Best Dog/Owner Combo, and of course, Best in Show.
Oh yeah, the owners really get their dogs dressed up, and the owners dress up and have a really fun time. Last year we had some bees and different items like that, lions, tigers, bears even actually once. So, they really have fun with it, and we have a lot of fun putting on the activity.
There is a $5 registration fee, but a meal will be served during the event as well. Well, straight ahead, our friends at the Rural Radio Network will be in with your Friday 5 on KNEB.TV News.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kerr Heilbrunn and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way. We're here to help life go right.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
Halloween is just around the corner, and there is no better way to celebrate than by featuring pumpkins.
We're here at Rocaberry Farms for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is being brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Pumpkin production is widely dispersed across the United States, and actually every single state produces pumpkins.
The 2017 U.S. Census of Agriculture shows about 62% of pumpkin acres were grown in only 10 states. Illinois is consistently the nation's largest producer of pumpkins.
At the end of the first week of October, the average retail price for jack-o'-lantern-style pumpkins was $3.42 per pumpkin, compared to $3.32 for the same week in 2018.
And number 4 on the countdown, random pumpkin facts. Pumpkins can range in size from less than a pound to over 1,000 pounds. The largest pumpkin grown in the state of Nebraska was grown in Wahoo and weighed in at a whopping 1,492 pounds.
The average pumpkin contains about 500 seeds, but that number does vary based on a pumpkin size and weight. So to get a rough estimate, you can count the number of sections in a pumpkin and then multiply by 16.
The Irish brought the tradition of carving pumpkins to America, but they carved turnips and potatoes.
In at number 3, pumpkins have been grown in North America for over 5,000 years.
Pumpkins require a growing season of 100 to 120 frost-free days in Nebraska, which means pumpkins are planted in late May to have a mature patch by fall.
There are more than 45 different varieties of pumpkins, and they range in colors like red, yellow, and green, and have names like hooligan and cotton candy.
And number 2 on the countdown, pumpkins are used for many things, as pie filling, jack-o'-lanterns, and even as a projectile.
Yes, that would be correct. Pumpkin Chunkin' is a competitive event where contraptions are assembled to launch pumpkins as far as possible. And every year, the World Championship Pumpkin Chunkin' is hosted in Illinois.
The event is put on by the World Championship Pumpkin Chunkin' Association. It's a nonprofit that raises money for youth and the local community.
And number 1 this week, since October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the Pink Pumpkin Patch Foundation is using pink pumpkins to fund breast cancer research.
This organization helps growers donate a portion of every sale of pink porcelain doll pumpkins to organizations with the highest percentage of dollars spent on actual research.
Pink porcelain doll pumpkins have been genetically engineered to have a pink color, and they're good for pie, soups, or even canning.
That'll do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is being brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
A special thanks to Rocaberry Farms for letting us come out to film. Have a great weekend and go Big Red.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
At TC & More in Scottsbluff, we have toys and puzzles for your children, or they make a great gift. TC & More has craft activities, pretend play toys, and dozens of puzzles and games for all ages. We also have the largest supply of Melissa and Doug toys. And we still carry all of your classroom essentials. Remember to like TC & More on Facebook. TC & More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff. Where can you find gifts for everyone? TC & More has gifts for the holidays. The Christmas decor is up, and we're ready to help you make your holiday festive. From Santas to realistic flickering candles to give your home a warm glow. Next, check out our clothing and accessories for women, like stylish gloves and Myra bags. Stop in for drawings and hors d'oeuvres November 1st through the 3rd for our holiday open house. For the perfect gift, stop in and visit TC & More, downtown Scottsbluff. And we've extended our children's educational materials.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viero Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
Whether you're watching the game at home with 9 friends or at the stadium with 90,000, we're cheering right alongside you.
We believe walk-ons make the difference.
We believe champions go for 2.
We believe in the fullback.
And here at Allo, we believe the best fans deserve the best service.
So never miss a play and experience game day with service provided by Nebraskans for Nebraskans. Switch today and upgrade your football season with fiber internet, TV, and phone from Allo.
And finally tonight, before we break for the weekend, it's time to honor the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week.
For this week's Star Student of the Week, we make our first ever appearance at Morrill Elementary School, and 4th grade teacher Lauren Armstrong nominated one of her students who is making waves in the classroom. PVC associate Jill Allen read off this week's nomination.
Claire is new to our school this year. She has been an excellent addition to our pride. She always puts forth her very best effort, is kind to her classmates, and demonstrates the qualities we wish to see in our Lions. I am proud to nominate Claire Edwards for Star Student.
Afterwards, PVC associate Sherry Sides caught up with Claire to find out what makes this Star Student tick.
Were you surprised to be nominated as the Platte Valley Company Star Student of the Week?
Were you? Yes.
Claire, it sounds like you try very hard at school and are very kind to others. Where did you learn these great qualities?
When I was in Harrison, my teacher was Miss Ivy, and she was very kind and very nice, and she just taught that to us, all my classmates, and so that's where I learned it from. Yeah.
Claire says she's getting acclimated to her new school.
It's a very nice and big, welcoming school, and they're very nice and kind, and they care about other students.
She also says a lot of her success is due to her teacher, Mrs. Armstrong.
She is not one of those teachers who just gives you an assignment and just tells you to do it. She's one of those teachers who will explain it and read the directions to you and make it clear, and she's really nice and kind, and she'll help you with your problems. And she's just that really nice, kind person who opens up her heart to everybody. She's a very nice person.
And inside the classroom, she shares her favorite subjects and why.
Math, because it's just been my favorite. I always liked it. It's just been the easiest thing. Reading is pretty simple too, but science and social studies are just boring.
Outside of the classroom, Claire likes playing volleyball, basketball, and riding her horse. She's the daughter of Matt and Sonny Edwards and has one older sister, Autumn. Congratulations once again to Morrill 4th grader Claire Edwards, the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week.
If you'd like to nominate a deserving K-12 student to be the next Star Student of the Week, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com. Congratulations once again to Claire Edwards, the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope you have a safe and enjoyable weekend, and we'll see you here next week.